Defense, obviously you want shot making, but tonight I really do believe at least
be your star. If you're this far, it's a team effort.
And for Jared Allen, everybody touches it. Allen barely holds on. In the playoffs, they are 4-1. Karl-Anthony Towns, his first. And Mikal Bridges helps force a turnover. Bridges' defense on Harden.
To either get that steal or avoid the pass.
Bridges drives baseline, gets inside, bang shot. Donovan Mitchell draws the first foul, and he will shoot the first free throws.
I don't know at this point if anybody can slow down his rhythm, the role he's on. But the last thing you want.
Has played so well here at home in the 7 home games in the playoffs. He's had 30 or more, 4 of those. Jalen Brunson. Wade chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside. His layup is
when to switch and when to go.
Mobley had that great start in game 2. Little jump. Atkinson, what a start for the Knicks. 9-1, less than 2 minutes in.
To a great start. RJ mentioned the motion. Jalen Brunson with the.
We're trying to do a show. Get him out of here. Need this right now.
Anthony Towns trailing. Mitchell's going to have to launch. Step back, fires up the three-pointer.
There was 5 seconds on the clock. He still got to his spot and got to his shot.
They might be switched to a 2. Here's Harden. Inside, Allen, the fake. Lays it up and off the drive. Allen right with him. Tough turnaround shot. No, a travel.
To him.
Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley throws it inside. Allen.
First run to roll. That is a tough decision on the back line.
Jared Allen. He starts on one side and goes to the other. That's where OG Anunoby does.
Buckets, very alert and aware, and I think that is one of the factors that the
starts in game 2, but very quiet in the second half. Brunson drives. And
did you?
Yeah, but
am I your and one?
It's called a +1 and no. Get to basketball mode. Right there, Max Strus from their bench yelled at the defense to go.
Harden gets into the paint. Running shot blocked. Towns and Bridges right there, but see Allen coming out a little bit more on hard on that.
Took away some of that space.
The Knicks offense during this winning streak has been operating on all cylinders as OG. Bridges pulls up inside the arc and
all that space, so he took a pull-up 15-footer.
Mobley challenged, and Anunoby drives on Mitchell. Mitchell already has 1 foul. Jump shot, and that
it's 1-on-1 to the baseline, a shot over the top.
Mitchell gets inside and banks it home. Both teams just off the bounce. Finds Towns. Towns inside, throws it up, can't get it.
Advantage, gives the nudge, the lean back, and that's just too much ground for Mitchell.
For Karl-Anthony Towns. The way they finished, and it is one of the loudest arenas in the NBA. That's touched by Allen. Harden gets into the paint, pull up shot, got it. Easy.
That he's even going to try this again because of that shot that he took in that series. You can see
in the previous series where he got destroyed by Thompson.
But on a short shot, have guys back and still get beat to the rim in transition.
They're not.
All 4 of the free throws so far. And this one is Harden drives inside, layup. Try to sneak.
They didn't hear us. It's a little loud in here.
Again, this is off a bucket. At this point in time, you got to huddle up. You can't give up buckets like that to them.
Team for the 2nd time in his career. Deservedly so. Hard searching. Bridges on him. Step back. Fires it up. Can't get to the. And the Cats have had a lot of good look. 7 on the 24. Brunson's 3 misses. Towns.
But Strus does a great job of attacking the offensive glass. Merrill doesn't get the shot.
8 for 14, 57%. Knicks have hit 7 of 10. Jared Allen blocked.
Look, this is the best angle we're going to get.
Oh.
No, he took it to the.
Gets into the paint. Towns looking. Turns off 1 foot. Gets a misses. Strus the rebound. Harden fakes. Kicks it back out, and Bridges deflects it out.
He's strong down there, does not give any ground, but with nothing else there for.
Second turnover for the Cavs. Strus, Towns, very offensive oriented, looking for a shot. Sidestep, landing.
That easy switch.
Mobley loses it. Shamet fires. Shamet.
Towns off to a great start, very aggressive. Nice patience right there to go around.
Shooting 56% from the field to start, and they're down by 10. The Knicks offense.
So some of them are on makes.
Strus, Chris catch and shoot, and
He's going to give you that anyway, but the three-point shooting, major factor for the Cavs. Its way, he was going to shoot it. That's what shooters do when they're struggling. Sometimes you pretty
Much for a full court. Then all of a sudden you get into the shooting position and then they'll give it back.
back in. Bridges sits down. Schroeder comes in for the first time, so Schroeder. Now McBride on him. Mitchell, shake and bake, pulls up, jump shot. It's good on the 24. Brunson, beautiful pass inside. Shaman out to McBride. Corner three, got it.
created the entire thing that cut into the lane, and everybody reached.
Mobley across the lane, gets bumped, kicks it out. Strus lets it fly. And Brunson. Mitchell pulls up, and that shot won't count.
They don't need to because the screen wasn't set, but for Shaman to beat Merrill on the back.
Struggles a bit, finds Merrill. Merrill double team, out to Strus. Corner three-pointer.
They have really struggled.
And now 15 for 51 from the three-point line. Brunson on that screen. We're going to see a lot more physical screens than that, I think, throughout the game.
Shamet down again. Strus to Schroeder. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Just gets it off in time. And it goes.
He gave him too much space in that situation.
Hart wide open for three. Josh. And a moving screen on Mobley. Boy, they are really.
And go flying. Why are you looking at me like that,
No,
Mike?
yeah.
Why are you looking at me
Well,
like that, Mike?
Because there's fight. If they're going to call that one down here on Brunson, then you've got to call that one, especially.
Leans in, finds McBride. McBride has to put it up quickly. Comes up short. Towns. Did they get it off? And flips it up. That misses. Hart gets it. And the first quarter comes to an end. The Knicks.
I think we got to be more desperate. We got to be more desperate. This team is too good points. That's what pisses me off more about anything.
Thank you, guys.
All about the Cavs defensively and what kind of resistance they're going to offer. You look at the Knicks in the first.
Hart, the deflection and the steal. McBride back to Hart. Hart goes right at Merrill. Layup. Can't get it. Here in the opening minutes of the second. Shake and bake again from Mitchell.
Made shot. Look how quickly the Knicks got up into their set, and now the Cavs were chasing the ball.
Schroeder drives on Shamet. Nice fake inside. Mobley with the.
This is that rub cut they love to run with Brunson on the baseline where Karl Anthony Towns becomes the. Every high school team in the country wants a flex cut. Now, if Alvarado gets defended well there, basket.
Mobley goes to Towns, sneaks inside and draws the foul. First foul. Mobley's first free throws of the night.
Time for tonight's DraftKings. Use promo code SPLASH when you sign up.
Mobley, part of his teammates.
Everyone's at fault.
Miss him, but again, Mobley in the vicinity. Hart fakes, Hart drives, goes reverse. And a foul goes against Alvarado. First foul on Alvarado. Foul already for the Knicks with 9:41. Harden tied up, finds Allen. Allen with the spin. Towns right there. Little hook shot.
Right here, the swipe down. He catches him across that left wrist.
You can ask me questions too. We both have mics.
I respond on both ends of the floor. Figure that out. Quarter's over. Next week.
Got to a conference finals. He got that monkey off his back. I'm not going to speak for Donovan Mitchell, but he's not looking
For Towns. Merrill putting some good pressure on Alvarado. Merrill's Mitchell. And Mitchell lost it. Tried the crossover. Bridges with Tyson on him. Tough fall-away shot.
early because then all of a sudden shots just become that much smoother.
Nice pass. Tyson and out. Alvarado wide open for three. Can't get it to fall. Robinson tried to tip it. Crossover.
Somebody to step up and give them that lift. You've seen it in other games where there's Jalen.
It's been impossible for the Cavs to try to expose something for the Knicks by forcing the ball.
Call that one. It was almost daring Tony Brothers to call it.
Because you know some of it is just intensity. Merrill doesn't really want to play one-on-one.
Wade and Harden. Pass inside Tyson through his hands. Till 9 points, 4 of 6 from the field. And almost pokes it away. Tyson gets away from him, goes inside. Robinson greets him and down.
The team they're going to need more of this from other role players.
And he played well. One skill is he plays so hard. Harden adjusts and Harden putting some pressure on Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Brunson gets past him, strip ball.
He's getting in the paint. He's creating for others. Little easy finish against.
But he certainly was lingering back there on his way to the locker room.
Bridges back. These are the type of games that Harden was acquired for. As Allen steps back, three-pointer, short. Allen, offensive rebound, up and under, banks it home. Harden comes the other way.
Cavs have numbers.
Harden gets inside, layup. Bridges across the lane. Another difficult shot, in and out. Bridges to Anunoby. Anunoby drives inside.
I know the top would have gone off that building if Tyson would have hit that three. But it looks like
Counts as being in the restricted area. So Anunoby will shoot.
Michael, about Donovan Mitchell, you see him sitting there on the Cavs bench, despite at times looking like he's been playing.
Lisa said, I have the normal bumps and bruises as Harden gets inside and scores. Nice fake, drives, ball deflected by Harden. Anunoby tries a three, trying to draw a foul. Mobley kicks it out. Wade tries a three. Sidestep Brunson, righty layup, banks it. Hart trying to swipe. Harden lost it. And an offensive
Brunson play in the open floor. James Harden, really tough spot, just backpedaling.
7 points, 2 assists for Brunson. Knicks by 2, just under 4 to play here in the ice. Trying that footwork. Travel.
To pick that up.
6 turnovers now for New York. 13 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Gets in the paint again.
both teams are shooting. The Cavs, it's a little bit less about your offense here and a lot more about your defense.
The NBA, he's going to be a Hall of Famer one day. But certainly wants to get another chance at a Titan. Hart, they leave him wide open. Steps back, tries another three. That one way off.
Disrupts your rhythm.
Hart with the steal. Harden in pursuit. And Josh Hart just gets it over the rim. Max Strus, no hesitation. Towns, Hart knocked it loose. And the Knicks regain possession. Towns flips it up, in and out.
2 minutes for the Cavs and the Knicks.
And a jump ball. Great defense there from Towns.
Towns, that's great job getting your hands up, taking away his line of vision. If it might have been a turnover regardless.
Is this some of the best defense you've seen Karl Anthony Towns play?
Here, he's consistently one of the best rebounding bigs.
Pretty good strategy there from James Harden.
Boy, you're not going to get penalized for a false start like
Last to thread the needle. Meanwhile, Mitchell gets across the lane. He's fouled.
That little shoulder, they haven't been calling that all postseason long. Shoot there.
Throw. 1 for 2 so far. 9 points total.
team like the Knicks that is this good right now offensively. Margin for error not great. You've got to
Finds Hart. Hart backs in against Harden. Pull back, jumper. Got
4 of those lean back jumpers with a hand in their face.
Harden lets it fly. Harden gets into the paint. Strus, corner three. Will shoot a couple of free throws with 38 seconds remaining.
Back. That's a pretty good contest by James Harden. Just a better shot.
Haven't been able to overcome that, but somebody's going to do it someday, don't you think?
I want the Warriors series versus Toronto.
Donovan Mitchell hits a three. And Anunoby gets a running start. Allen right there to greet him.
Brunson for the switch. James Harden waved him off. Said, no, I'm good out here.
Robinson will come in for defense. So Jalen Brunson there. Brunson with 9 points. Side, back up top. Harden fakes, fires away. He wanted a foul. Did not. Continues to be a problem for the Cavaliers. 4 of 19. Anunoby tries a three and knocks that. Nice lob pass in, but Hart with the steal. Spins up top to Hart. Hesitates and then tried to throw it to Bridges.
This was solid. He said the Knicks were really pushing the pace. He thought they did a really good job getting back.
And that shot will be there for Mobley. Stepped into that one with confidence.
Across the board, that it can be demoralizing for the other team. There is no gap.
At the same time, when you're the Cavs and you're seeing that, and now you're getting open look.
Locked down to 6. Hart, this time no hesitation, lets it fly. Three-pointer won't go. Allen. And Anunoby puts it on the floor. Nice feet inside. Bridges banks it home.
Got to connect on those passes. That's the advantage they have.
If you throw it ahead with 3 defenders back.
Bridges' defense has been outstanding in these playoffs. Mitchell.
Room so sharp, so crisp. You can see right here that they can see the urgency.
Team halftime of game 2. Play faster. Mitchell fires away. Mitchell.
It's almost mandatory at this point in time.
Brunson the crossover, the pull-up, short to Mobley. Threw it behind him, Mobley, tough catch, shot won't go, but a foul as Anunoby.
Tough, right under Karl Anthony Towns' arm. Somehow Mobley able to
here in Cleveland for Game 3. Eastern. Hart. They leave him open again.
One shot that gets him over the edge. It seems like they're always going uphill, and that is.
Says you cannot be that lackadaisical defensively getting back. Got him.
Deflected by Towns. Sloppy turnovers. Oh, what a pass from Anunoby and Bridges. And for the playoffs, he's shooting over 60% from the field, 40% from three.
Has gotten him some layups, but what a heater.
And then he gets a steal there. Spins the other way. Beautiful shot. Nope. Towns the tip. Towns gets it back and Shamet guarding Mitchell. And a foul on Shamet. And he had 4 turnovers, and everybody wanted Mike Brown to take him out of the starting line, and his teammates have made a big difference.
Well, not only the trust, but also that like Bridges.
Good hustle from Strus. Deflected it a couple of times. Mitchell's floater is good. Bridges running the floor, kicks it out to Towns. Jared Allen gets inside. Bridges gets inside. No.
On that cut in front of his face along the baseline, he got a little casual once Bridges is going to set a screen, but there's got to be a little bit more fight there.
Towns, three-pointer. Harden double, kicks it out Mitchell. Extra pass, Strus, wide open three. It's good. Despite the turnovers, despite the struggles from three, as Brunson draws the foul.
Though you're within range, if you look at the turnovers this quarter, they've doubled the turnovers.
Robinson set to check back in for New York. Came home, won Game 3 and 4. And adding up the team fouls if they want to get to the Hack-a-Mitch.
Blocked that, so he brought it back to the left, made it much more difficult finish.
And an overseas an opening. Defenders was held.
Well, I didn't see that, but
Mitchell fires away. Back up.
When the urgency has been there offensively.
Harden to Allen. And Allen.
And that's just a tough shot. You got to give credit to the offensive team. You got to give credit to the offensive player.
Well, Rick Brunson, of course, the father of Jalen Brunson and the assistant coach for the Cavaliers. They're 8 for 14. Deuce McBride check.
And of course, the three-point shooting and the number of clean looks they've missed is just not good enough.
Brunson on a drive, pull up, baseline jumper is good.
In that situation, that's just a difficult shot.
Harden from the foul line, his jumper is good. Strus spins away the other. Bank shot.
The other, and then go back to the corner that he just left, holding the basketball the entire.
McBride had one of his best playoff games in the clincher against the Sixers. Robinson guarding him. Kick it out in the corner. Strus fires away. Shot. And then throws it away. Turnover. A playoff topic. Ask AI mode in Google search. Merrill, nice feet inside. Beautiful set. The Cavs need an aggressive Evan Mobley. When he's aggressive, contact, throws it up at the rim.
Perfect release by Mobley and the delivery. He had been so quiet.
Brunson now at 17 points. This will be his 7th and 8th free.
The ball to him in the post guy. He's a guy that gets it off rolls, replaces to go get a bucket.
24 years old. He's a great talent. Schroeder shut off. Harden drives. There's a double. Schroeder swings it. Merrill catches, fires away, and banks it.
Damn, Merrill, you can see how bad he's been pressing. Hasn't really had looks tonight. And I got news for you. People think, oh, we saw it go in. That's great. Not when you.
Brunson spins, leans in, off balance shot way.
One when Brunson was able to keep his dribble and continue to change directions and eventually.
And checking to see if the shot hit the rim. 2 years in the league. Ford and Petritus, 11 years in the league. Tyler Ford's going to go over and crowd a little ornery. So shot clock's at 5. McBride has to hoist one up. Got by 10. Harden the crossover, goes at Brunson, spins, layup is up, and good.
Situation where he could get a one-on-one against Brunson. Nice crossover right here. It looks like Robinson's.
Again, 18 points, a couple of assists, 5 turnovers. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, it's good. Schroeder looking, Mobley's open, plenty of room for Mobley. Cannot answer. Mark, Strus another rebound. Strus inside, Mobley with. That one was close to being above the cylinder. And the